State lawmakers say there's a lot of uncertainty surrounding the economy, resulting in major cuts in the state's budget, a move lawmakers consider to be very concerning.
When the U.S. gets a cold, Indiana's got pneumonia. We've got pneumonia because, we're a manufacturing state. And with the tariffs and other issues out there, the federal government right now, this really affects our bottom line.
Nearly $2.4 billion is the grand amount Indiana lawmakers were told to chip away from the state's budget through 2027.
We're going to have to make tough decisions, going to make some cuts. If anybody has the audacity to come and ask us for more money, more than likely just take them out.
A budget committee meeting Wednesday to discuss revenue, economic, and Medicaid forecasts before the end of the 2025 legislative session unveiled a slight dip in economic growth for the Hoosier state. With the looming recession on the horizon, lawmakers say now is the time to consider new sources of revenue to ease financial constraints.
In the 21 years I've been here, I was here during the recession in 08 or 09 budget. This one scares me a lot more than that.
Why is that?
Because the number's a lot higher. And back then, if you remember, we had federal money to backfill it. We don't have any federal money to backfill it. This is all on us. So we're going to have to live within our means.
When assessing where those cuts will be made, Republicans say nothing is off the table, while Democrats offered several solutions that can preserve critical programs to Hoosiers.
For example, the managed care assessment fee, which is referred to as the MCAF, could raise up to $1 billion a year to fully fund Medicaid, completely fund Medicaid. Second, we offered on the Senate floor raising cigarette taxes. Raising it by $2 a year as an option will raise close to $800 million. Some of you asked the question about the delay or the extension of the state income tax reduction. That would generate close to $270 million just by pushing out 2 years.
Governor Mike Braun issued a statement following the state budget committee forecast, saying in part, as a business owner, he has had to navigate through tough times and always came out stronger because he, quote, focused on cutting waste, eliminating overhead, and getting back to the basics, end quote. He goes on to say we must finalize the budget and protect Hoosier taxpayers from a worst-case scenario.
If we all have collaboration, it is not the picture is not as bad as it seems or it could be. That picture can be better if we begin to collaborate in meaningful actions.
Both Republican and Democrat lawmakers stated they are hoping education would be the last resort for cuts. The decision of what will get out or what will be cut will have to be made in a week.